SharePoint solution created, deployed, work is done. That's only half the truth. Solutions, requirements, processes continue to evolve. I speak from experience. So keeping a SharePoint solution running smoothly is harder than it looks. From handling updates and deployments to ensuring version control, application lifecycle management for SharePoint can quickly become very complex. In today's video, I'll want to explain everything which you need to know about application lifecycle management specifically for SharePoint. I cover the tools SharePoint offers out of the box, where they fall short and how you can enhance them. What is actually ALM? It's the process of managing a solution from its initial development through to its retirement. In SharePoint, this means everything from creating the custom solution to ensuring it stays secure and updated over time. Normally, ALM process includes the following phases: planning, identifying the business needs, development, creating and testing the solution, deployment, implementing the solution in a live environment, maintenance, which is updating and debugging the solution. Let's dive into the ALM features of SharePoint. You probably think that a platform as large as SharePoint certainly has a lot to offer when it comes to ALM. Well, there are a few functions, but in most of the cases they are not enough, but more on that later. At first, let's take a look at the functions you can benefit from. First one is version control. SharePoint allows to maintain different versions of documents and solutions, which make it easy to track changes. Second one are sandbox environments, which you can use to safely test updates before you deploy them. Third point is built-in deployment options, which exist for features like workflows, document libraries, or content types. Last but not least, we have the SharePoint App Catalog, which is a central platform for deploying your custom apps or managing updates. As you can see, SharePoint covers the basics, but it has its limitations. There are areas where SharePoint doesn't offer everything you would need for a robust ALM. First point is SharePoint doesn't offer support for managing multiple environments, which means you cannot set up different environments for development, testing, and production, so you don't have like a staging engine. Next point is SharePoint supports version control, but managing different versions of apps and solutions is very difficult, especially if you have complex solutions. Continuous integration and continuous development is very important for modern ALM, but SharePoint doesn't provide automated deployment pipelines. Next point is, if you have different developers working on the same solution, it's very difficult to keep track of all the changes and updates. If you want to avoid chaos, you would need to use an advanced version control tool. And the last point, if a deployment fails, reverting to a previous stage isn't as streamlined as it should be. This could lead to major downtime and could cause extra costs. This is where the Skybow Studio comes in. Skybow enhances the ALM functionalities of SharePoint and provides a more advanced toolset for ALM. Let's dive into those tools. First one is Skybow supports multiple environments, which makes it super easy to manage different environments for development, testing, and production. And you can test with your own data. Second one is Skybow has automated version control, which makes it easy to keep track of all the changes and updates, and you can revert to a previous stage if not everything is as intended. Multiple developers can work seamlessly on a Skybow solution. You can even share your solution with other developers, and the absence of developers is no longer a problem. Thanks to selective deployment, you can precisely choose which parts of your solution should be deployed. So if a part is not yet ready, it doesn't have to be deployed. That's often the case for bug fixes and updates. If a Skybow solution is built, you can deploy it to any number of SharePoint tenants. The same solution can even be deployed on-premise or online or hybrid. That's possible thanks to the unique packaging and deployment feature of skybow. In summary, SharePoint provides a solid basis for ALM, but it has its limitations and needs enhancement. These gaps are filled by the Skybow Studio. It provides you with all the tools you need to manage the full life cycle of your SharePoint solutions effectively and securely. If you want to learn more about it or see the features in actions, contact us for a free live demo. Thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to learn more about how to build smart SharePoint solutions.